નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. વેલકમ ટુ આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી.
Hello students, today we will study the question number 2 of exercise 14.2. This is the topic of standard 9, chapter number 14, statistics. In last class we have studied about the how we can represent the data, right? And for that we have studied about how we can make the frequency distribution table. That frequency distribution table is also called the ungrouped frequency distribution table. And the word used is ungrouped. So what will happen if we make the group of the frequencies, and what is the requirement actually to make the group of the frequencies? Last time whatever the example we have shown, it is only for 30 students, right? Now suppose the data is larger, that means the range of the data is very big. Range of the data, that means maximum value minus minimum value, that you know now very well. If the range of the data is higher, then it is not possible to make the frequency distribution table, because if we make the frequency distribution table, it will be a longer table, right? So how to make that table smaller? How we can more frequently, how we can make the table smaller? So for that we have to make here the group of the frequencies, that is called the grouped frequency distribution table. So one of the question that is related to this, let us study. Question is, the distance in kilometers of 40 engineers from their residence to their place of work were found as below. In question number 2 it is given that the data is given in the row format. Some of the data I will read. In the first row it is 5, 3, 10, 20, 25, 11, 13, 7, 12, 31, 19. This in this way 40 and 40 distances are given, and these distances are of 40 engineers from their house, from their home to the place of work. The distance between their home to the place of work. So these are the distance, and we have to prepare here a grouped frequency distribution table, right? And we have to make here the class size, we have to take 5, or the data given above, and the first interval we have to take 0 to 5. Now this all the words are new. What is class size and what is class interval? See, if the data is in the form of, here the data is in the form of row. If we just to make the frequency distribution table, then the value we have to take here is, first of all, in first column we have to take the 2, then 3, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 9, then 12, then 11, 12, 13, then 14, okay, then 16, 17, 18, and then 19, 20, then 25, then 31. So you can see that the table, whatever the table we form here, it will become a large table. So let us do one thing. We make the group. How we can make the group? See, here we can do one thing. Here we can write down that the distance in kilometer, and here we are making the group like this, 0 to 5. It is given in the question, the first interval we have to take is 0 to 5. The meaning is that whatever the engineers are live in the distance between 0 to 5, we have to put their engineers here. Then we have to make one of the group, that is 5 to 10. Then we can make here 10 to 15, then 15 to 20, then 20 to 25. See, the maximum data here is 31. So one more here, two groups we have to make, that is 25 to 30 and 30 to 35. This is the first column we have made here, that is the distance, right? Now we can use the telemarks. And here we can use the frequency. We can write down the frequency. Now, according to this telemark, we have to put down the values. So the first value is the 5. First value is 5. Now see, 5 is here also and here also. Right? So where to put the 5? It is given in the question that if the 0 to 5 group, 5 is not included. That means in this group, the 5 is not included. So the 5 we have to consider here. So very first telemark we have to put down here. Now see, let us understand this term. 0 to 5, one of the group we have made, that is called the class. Right? These are the all are the called the class. And what is the class size? Class size means difference between the upper class limit. This is called the upper class limit, and 0 is called the lower class limit. One of the class interval is this. So here 0 is called the lower class limit and 5 is called the upper class limit. Right? And 5 class interval. Class interval means upper class limit minus lower class limit, and that is equals to 5. So we can see that here for all these classes, the class intervals remains the same. For this class interval, 20 is called the lower class limit, 25 is called the upper class limit. And if we subtract both this, we get the class interval. So class interval here we get is 25 minus 20, that is equals to 5. So whenever we make this frequency, grouped frequency distribution table, the class interval here we have to take, that must be equal. So here, this all the class intervals are equal, then that is equals to 5. Okay, so now the data, one more thing, whenever the data is at the boundary 0 to 5, 5 we do not have to take as a upper class limit, we have to take it as a lower class limit. So the 5 here for this group, the 5 is the lower class limit. That is why we have to put one of the mark here. We have to take that data in this group. Okay, so this is what we have made the groups, and that is why it is called the grouped frequency distribution table. Now the second data is 3. So here we have to make 3 is here in between 0 to 5. Then 10 again we do not have to take 10 here, we have to take 10 here. Then 20 again we have to take here. 25 we do not take here, we have to take here. And 11 we have to put here. Okay, 13 is also here. Then 7 here. 12 here. 31 here. 19 is here. Then again 10, so 10 we have to take here. 4 is completed, this is the fifth one. Then 12 we have to take here. 17 here. 18 here. 11, 32, 17, 16, 4 is completed, 16, 2, and 7, 9, 7, 8, 3, 5, 12, 15, 18, 3, 12, 14 here, 2, 9, 6, 15, 7 means here, 6 means again here, and 12 means here. So here we have put down the telemarks. Now count here the frequency. Here it is 5, here it is 10 plus 10 plus 1, 11, here it is 10 plus 10, again it is 11, here it is 9, here it is 1, here also 1, and here we have 2. Now count the total. The data is of the 40 engineers. So it must be 14. See, 5 plus 1 6 plus 1 7, 7 plus 9 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 0, 2 is the carry, 3 and 4, 14. Right? So the data is for the 40 engineers, and here you also get the 40. That means all these data are correct. Right? So here we just make the group of the frequency, and that is why this is called the grouped frequency distribution table, right? Grouped frequency distribution table. And it is also now clear to you that what is the class interval. This is the class interval. 0, first value is called the lower class limit, second value is called the upper class limit. And what is the class interval? Class interval means the range, the distance between these two class, 35 minus 30, that is equals to 1. That is called the class size. Now here we have to prepare this table, and what main features do you observe from this tabular representation? Here we have represent the data. Now what are the output we can see? What the data we can observe from here? See, if we calculate, only 4 engineers are there which are lives away 20 kilometers away. Only 4 engineers are live. Only 4 engineers are there live more than 20 kilometers away. Only 4 engineers are live more than 20 kilometers away from workplace. That means only 4 engineers are there which have the distance 20 kilometers from their home to the work of the place. Right? All other engineers, right, are, we can see that up to this, all the engineers are living in the range of 20 kilometers. So the maximum engineers live in the range of 20 kilometers. Right? Only the 4 engineers are live away 20 kilometers away from their workplace. Okay? So by arranging the data in this form, we can find out the information whatever we required. Okay? So this is how we can represent the grouped frequency distribution table. And this is all about this lecture. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.